Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the ASTRO Circuit Season 3 Finals ODC here, where 8 teams remain throughout the season competing for a prize pool of $2,000. First up, we got TRIDENT.Rebellion taking on Team Storm Capital Punishment. I'm Myksta. Joining me in this first series will be Phizz. Phizz, what are your thoughts so far on the competition and these two teams coming up in round number 1?
I don't really know. I know it's going to be a fierce competition between both teams. They're both very strong teams, and it's going to be an interesting game. But I can't really pick who's going to take it out just to start this one off. I really can't.
We're going to see exactly which team will be able to do so. Of course, both these teams actually competed in the ASTRO League in this round's play of things, I believe, or maybe last round's. Regardless, they have versed each other. And it was quite a convincing scoreline, I believe, in terms of maps. The maps were close, though. But, of course, now we've got respawns in play. We'll see how these teams will be able to do it. Of course, for both teams, we have rival Jolteon, Vanish, and recently being picked up once again is Wolfie for the Trident lineup. And for Capital Punishment, Luke, Rampage, Beaston, and Rixie. There's a domination strike zone. All matches throughout the day will be a best of 5. So we'll see how that plays out. But who do you want to jump on board with?
You know, Jolton's the one I want to be on board with. He's the one that's always on the objective, always trying to get kills and caps, and just support the team in any way he can. And as you see, he's going to pick up 1 cap and 2 kills as we get on board with him. 4-1 is currently the score. Into kitchen he goes. Now looking at mid stairs, not finding anyone. He's going to push down towards A. He finds a player, picks him up as well. Picks up a second, gets shut down, though, unfortunately. But, you know, we should switch over to rival. He's doing 2-0 at the moment, sort of just holding the spawns.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't died yet. He does see a couple of players trying to dodge these nades out as well. He's going to poke back out as he pushes forward. His teammate's going to be there to try and cover his back, get these crosses out. He's going to get the kill to be on a 4 streak at the moment. 3 kills and that 1 cap to his name. Trying to shoot over, of course, into 31. He's got 1 in front of him. Will finally get dropped. All players now in the game having at least 1 death to their names. But, you know, on board with now the opposing team, we're going to swap over. In terms of map possession as well, I mean, we have B flag in control of Team Storm, C flag in control of TRIDENT.Rebellion, A flag still neutralized. And you notice by the mini-map, there is still a couple of players trying to fight over that possession. Now, Team Storm Capital Punishment, they are there. They're going to be trying to capture that A flag as well, but there's 1 player on the outskirts of boxes that really just wants to hold that for themselves.
Yeah, I'm on board with Rixie at the moment. He's in back of B flag now, pushing down towards C. And we're expecting him to go really huge in terms of grabbing the C flag. And if they can get this flag, 2 flags will be under their control. A, of course, is now in control of the team of... God, I forgot. Is it Capital Punishment? I think it is.
Yep, the Federation squad is Capital Punishment.
So yeah, the opposing team has got the flag. So it's now a 2-on-1 flag here for Capital Punishment, as you got Beaston currently 8 and 7. So relatively even at the moment for Beaston. They're sitting in towards kitchen there, trying to pick up some kills. Just making sure no one pushed in through the front of bar there. So I'm going to go on board with Rampage. Rampage 4 and 6. Just holding down the spawns with the M-Tars. He picks up 1 kill again. He gets shut down though. So, you know, it's a relatively even game in terms of kills and deaths. But the score says it all. There's currently I think a 7-point difference.
Yeah, I mean, it's 46-39 at the moment. You got actually Rixie on a 7 streak. You're Beaston on 5. Rixie now just trying to stay alive. He'll make it 1 more on 8 as he'll now trying to push on forward. Of course, he's just defending that C flag, and he's done an excellent job at doing so. Now, swapping over to, say, Rampage right now as he tries to wrap around. He'll see 1. He'll take that kill. Now, Beaston will get dropped from the side as Rampage tries to get the cut. He does get taken down himself, and Luke was trying to defend that B flag. He'll get dropped as well. But, you know, Team Storm Capital Punishment are like, okay, we've lost B flag. Let's rotate over. Let's try and get this A flag. But they need to be cautious because, as we can see with Orca mode, there is a player that is on that A side of things trying to get a shot out. They know he's there. Rixie will get 1, though. He's going to push on down. He'll get another one. And he'll be on 10 at the moment for his streak. Going off right now, 8-4 with 3 captures. About to make a 4. Wants to make a 4. And he'll get 9 kills to his name as well. But he's about to be heavily contested. It does not phase him.
He finally gets shut down. Rixie 10 and 5. That was a 12 streak. As we just seen there, that was absolutely huge with Beaston. He's currently holding his own as well. 10 and 9. Rampage 7 and 10 currently on the B flag right now. Trying to cap that one. Get that back in their control. 2 flags under control. Again, A flag is now in favour by Jolton. And the boys are going to go on board with Jolton right now. He's got the Vector, I believe, currently pushing into B flag. Not trying to find... he's trying to find players. Just want to get that flag under control. He spots 2. Gets taken down from the right-hand side, though. As we swap over to... I want to go on board with Wolfie. He's 4 and 12. Not doing too much at the moment. Let's see what he can do.
Wolfie it is, as he does get taken down, unfortunately enough. Back to Rival, though, as he just gets the pre-shots on. He will be able to pick off one before getting taken down shortly after. Of course, you've got to keep in mind that there is 24 seconds left in the half, and we have Vanish just going off with a nice double kill. Jolteon will pick off another, but 18 seconds left. The score's 77-69. The team of Team Storm Capital Punishment have got the lead, but it's not by much. And with 8 seconds left, the 2-1 flag advantage to Trident. The score is going to close up a little bit more for that halftime score. And that halftime score here in the first half of Domination Strike Zone will be 80-75. So it's only a 5-point difference. We've got another 5 minutes of action coming up next, though, of course, with the sides swapping. Going over to the second half, we're going to do it all again. But, you know, you said it a little bit earlier, the scores are just that close. And it's really showing.
You know, it's going to be an even one right to the end, I think. As I said before, these teams are very, very competitive, very good teams indeed. As I'm actually on board with Rixie, sorry, no, I was on board with Vanish. He got shut down immediately there. Wolfie currently on a 4 streak with 7 and 13 kills to his name. No flag catch. He knows he's on a 4 kill streak. He's just waiting for anyone pushing into the B flag. Spots one, spots a second. He's going to pick it up. He's looking for the player. He's going to go to the B flag now. Knows he's going to get contested here from somewhere. But there's no one in position to stop him at the moment, as B flag is under their control now. 2 flags in favour of those players. They're going to go board with Vanish now on a 2 streak, 16 and 12 in kitchen at the moment with the Vector. It seems to be a very favourable weapon. He's going to find one player. Is he going to pick up? He is indeed, as now he needs to sort of rotate towards the C flag and see if he can stop the capture from going down, Mike.
He wants to get that kill, but he won't be able to do so. We actually have Wolfie on a 5 streak. You got Rival over in the boxes, just being able to pick up a kill before getting taken down. You got Vanish now outside, pushing through towards that A flag. He's got one to contest with over on boxes. Now the player's going to poke. He didn't see him, of course. He just turned away at the wrong time. Good timing, but what can you do as they try to push on down. Luke will get the double kill. And a dirty one at that before getting taken down himself. Beasting over near Pro Shop. Trying to push on down. Now 2 people are trying to cap that A flag. They want to go over to contest that. He's going to poke on around. He'll get 1 kill. He knows there's another one there though. And he's going to continue on up. But his teammates got that covered. Luke with another double kill. Team Storm should be able to get that A flag. They need to hold that flag. And you see they're trying to do so by sending 2 players to each of those flags. Can Trident just make something happen here? I mean, the score is still 5 points, 103-98.
Trident actually playing really well right now. As you see, the score difference is only 5 points. Very tight game indeed. As he gets close down to 4 points now. I'm going on board with Rival. Rival currently pushing up the mid stairs. Actually going to rotate back towards the A flag. Trying to find any players. He needs to try and get one under control. He's going to spot one, picks him up, looks for a second, knows there's another one around there somewhere. But it doesn't matter. His teammate's going to clean that kill up. And now he's got to wait for someone to push down from Pro Shop. And there's going to be a play there as he picks him up. Flag's now neutralised. What can he do in terms of getting this cap? He's not going to be able to as he gets shut down. Very clutch plays from, I think that was Rival. I'm not too sure.
And you see the team of Trident are just trying to get these points on the board to catch slowly, or not really to catch back up because they have the lead, but to just keep that going. You see that 17 to 109 is the current points. They've got majority flags. They forced a neutralization for that last one, but you know they are losing that C flag as well. As Jolteon now trying to push on over into Pro Shop. He's got one to contest with at the back of the statue, two on top stairs. He's going to rotate straight over. Of course, he didn't notice there was one there, but he gets the pre-shots anyway. Does see him out now. Will he be able to pick off that kill? He needs to reload, and no, unfortunately not. He will get taken down. 2 minutes, 5 seconds remaining on the clock, though, as Vanish tries to rotate around. The score is 126 to 114. And that 2 minute mark just ticked on over. We're into the final stretch here, Phizz, and this is, it's all or nothing.
As you can see, there's currently a 9-point lead in favour of the boys from Capital Punishment. This is absolutely insanely close. With a minute 40 left, it's going to be interesting to see who can take this one out. As I'm going to go on board with Rixie, currently on a 4-kill streak, or 4-point streak rather, as he's looking for another place. He's going to get shut down on the B flag, so that doesn't really matter. Go on board with Jolter now, as he was the only one up at the time. He's now looking for anyone to sort of pick off and try and get that flag under control. He's just got one player going to get shut down though, so it looks like that Trident and the boys, Rampage, Rixie, Beaston and Luca currently have control of this map.
They still have enough time to, get this win. Of course, they've nearly called back up in terms of the overall score. It is only a 1-point difference, and we're into 65 seconds remaining in this game. You got two players trying to just hold it off over on that Pro Shop side. You got Rixie right now trying to get these shots. Unfortunately, won't be able to do so. Luke and Rampage now trying to rotate back down, trying to defend that C flag. Rampage on your screens. He's going to poke out. He's going to try and shoot, but they get the pre-shots on. They weren't expecting Luke, though, as he gets one before getting taken down himself. They have lost that C flag. They're now boxed back over to this B side, but one of the Trident members is on that B flag as well. As he's trying to get that one kill, he will die after Rixie now on this C flag. No players will be there to contest him. Trident now need to push on over to the B flag, and they are trying to do just that as the scores are tied. It's going to be majority wins right now as they all try to swarm over onto this B flag. Shots out. Can Beaster get the double? He gets one before getting taken down as well. Trident get that capture. 17 seconds left, and they're barely winning by a thread.
This is going to be a very, very close game. There's 2 points in of 10 seconds to go. Make that 3 points. I'm pretty sure it's all over now. I'm going to go on board with Rixie for the final few seconds as he picks up one kill to shut out this game. And that's going to close it out. 157 to 153. What a way to start the series.
I mean, you look at this round in the kill cam by Rival, is just going to get those shots out, get that kill, finish off that game, but look at the kills in the overall series. Jolteon 27 to 23, 26 to 20 for Rival, Vanish 26 to 22. You had Rixie on 22 kills, Beaston on 25, Luke on 24, and Rampage and Wolfie on 19. Caps fairly spread between the teams as well, but that's going to be a map number 1 to the team of TRIDENT.Rebellion. And I mean, that game really went both ways throughout that map.
That was insanely tight. I was right in my judgment at the start of the game, or wasn't going to be able to pick that one. And you know what? I wouldn't have been able to. That was way too close, right to the final seconds. That was insane. That really was. I have no words for it.
Yeah, I mean, it was just crazy. But we got S&D Warhawk coming up next. Of course, we got 5 maps here. It's best of 5 for each and every series throughout this competition. Of course, this is the Astro Circuit Season 3 Finals. We'll take a short commercial break, though, before we go on into Map 2, of course. Need to change hosts and lobbies and all that jazz. Don't go anywhere, because we've got more action coming up next.
I'm taking off these gloves. Get down and lick the dust. Want a piece of this, want a piece of this. Cherry pie, what you gonna make of this? 1 minute in the backseat, hit the switch. I'm a predator, rapture, I am killing it. I am killing
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to map number 2 here in the ASTRO Circuit Season 3 Finals ODC. Matchup, of course, in round 1 between TRIDENT.Rebellion and the Team Storm Capital Punishment. Map number 1, we saw Trident take it out narrowly, but a win's a win. And now lead 1-0 in this series. Coming into map number 2, of course, the S&D Warhawk. I'm Myksta, joined by Phizz. Phizz, it's S&D Warhawk. We've left the respawns for now. Who are you tipping?
Oh, it's going to be another hard one, but to start off, we've got to go on board with Rampage. He's got the scope. He knows he wants to do damage. I was speaking to him before this game started, and he wants to try and annihilate these guys, so he's hoping he can do some absolute damage as he spots one player down, pick up the first kill there. It's now a 2v4 situation in favour of Beaston and the boys there. So, you know, it's already a numbers advantage as it's now 1v4.
You actually got to notice their play here as they set majority players over to the A-bomb. Their bomb planner, though, the one that was carrying the bomb, he went over to B by himself, got that bomb down, and regardless, his team managed to pick off those kills, and no one even died for the Team Storm side. 2 kills for Rampage, a bomb plant for Rixie, Beaston and Luke on 1 kill for themselves as well. I mean, that's going to be round number 1 already completed. You said you were talking to Rampage. He wants to destroy these guys. That's a great start.
You know, he's absolutely correct in what he said there. 2 kills in that first round, picking up the first and the last kill. I don't know, can we go on board with him again? But he's on the defensive. Let's go with the bomb carrier. It's on board with Jolton we go. He's going to be pushed towards the B bomb site. And I don't know if I know this, but there's one player pushed right down towards the truck there. So that open truck is a play in there as you see Jolton push around towards the post office. And if he's not careful, he's going to get picked off.
Needs to be careful, of course, but, you know, with Oracle mode on now for yours. Going to get shot aside, but still manages to duck back into cover. Nicely done. Wolfie with a nade will take down Rixie. So they've got that now right side secure. One player is going to be going on the flank. The bomb is going to get planted, though, as they need to be careful. That player will actually be able to see one of the Trident members, but, you know, Jolteon trying to get these kills. No! He will get destroyed. Wolfie will take out that player, though. Rampage down the last one alive. He has not died yet. He's got the thermal on his gun right now. Pulls out the P226 with the muzzle brake, and he's got the USR as well. With the thermal, he does see one. He'll pick off that kill. That's a 1v1 situation. He's waiting for one player to poke on out. The nade's going to be, and he needs to pull out the pistol. He needs to check it. He gets the nice kill. Rampage!
Rampage.
Starting it off with the bag. That's what I want to see.
That is absolute destruction. We can't go anywhere without seeing Rampage annihilate people. This is absolute amazement. He said he hopes to verse these guys at LAN. I bet he does now. 5-0 as he starts the first 2 rounds. This is insane. Rampage, what a tank.
Instantly sends me a message saying good enough, and I'm going to have to agree for once. I mean, that was definitely a great play. He's on a 4 streak. He's got 5 kills to his name. He actually should be on 5, but regardless, 5 kills to his name. Hasn't even died yet. And now his team is back on the attacking round, going for that B-bomb. I wanted to jump on board with him straight off the bat, but, you know, he's going to be just sitting back a little bit. So we'll jump on board with another player now as they are trying to secure this B-bomb before they push on down. Smoke's going to be going out as well as they are trying to cover the flanks. But there is one player actually going to be maybe pushing on into post now as well. So they need to be careful for that. Call that's going to happen, though. But the bomb has been planted, even though they lost Rixie in the process. And now lost Beaston. They can still hold it off by playing a smart defense.
You know, and Rampage is doing exactly that. It's now going to be the last one left. It's a 4v1, I believe. And he picks up one with the Sentex. He's going to spot a second. He's going to get taken down, though. Round number 3, you know, it's over.
I mean, they're going to be going for that teabag after as well. They're going to get that defuse. They're finally going to get their first round on the board. But, I mean, they need to play a good round then, but, you know, 2 of their players going 0-2 isn't a very good start for them. They need to change something up. I know it's still early game, but something's going to change, and they're going to just get these consecutive rounds, catch back up now to turn things around, or, you know, even though it's only 1 round the difference, it could be a little too late.
Exactly, and I feel that these guys, they really have to push hard and, you know, sort of see what they can do in terms of getting the bomb down early. But you see Jolton, he's got the bomb. He's still currently sitting down towards the back of spawn there. He needs to rotate around now and see what he can get done. There's 2 players waiting for anyone to push around. And it's going to be a 4 as Rampage gets shut down there. So I want to go on board. I want to stay on board with Jolton. I kind of do because I want to see if he can get this bomb down. But as I said, there's going to be players watching him, and the bomb is going to get planted. Grenades are going out, and just missing him. No one's going to be able to stop him. So the bomb's going to go down now. 2v4 as Jolton.
Having a little bit of lag there on your end as well, so you keep cutting in and out. Hopefully you can fix that for the next round. But you know, we have a couple of kills already happening early on. I just wanted to touch base on what Wolfie was actually doing for that round. Now, he went over to A by himself, over to the A side anyway. He went there over to connection fences, went through bakery, went behind the porter truck, picked off 1 kill early on in the round, and then continued to go over the flank because there was 2 players from Team Storm over actually on that A side. So then he went back over, he contested the 1v1 that he now had, and got that as well. Got those 2 kills, allowed his team to have that 4v2 advantage. They dropped 1 player anyway, but it didn't really matter because they still managed to catch back up in the end, get those kills, and get a convincing round. Now the scores are tied 2-2. And we're on the attacking round. Next up, we had a couple of shots on from Jolteon early. He's got the 3rd there, though. That player will drop, and the team now knows to need to rotate early right here. As you got 1 player watching through the back of American Rival. Rotates straight over, though, and takes him down. And it's only Rampage once again left in a clutch situation. He won't be able to do anything, though, and he will get taken down. Trident now take the lead.
Yeah, Trident, they're playing extremely well. It's a 2 rounds to 3, I believe, as Wolfie absolutely page there. Unfortunate circumstance for Rampage, so putting these guys in his backpack. He knows why he's on. Proving it right now. I want to go on board with Vanish. Olden 2 rather. He hasn't got a kill to his name. He hasn't got the bomb. He needs to get something happening. I'm going to start thinking it's a 3v4 situation.
And we'll see if they'll be able to capitalize on that. I mean, you're going to be seeing them push on down now. Trident with the bomb, of course. 1 is in, loading over to his right. 1's in post. Shot's going to go out. Maybe if Wolfie gets contested, he will get taken. Who knows? That player's still waiting for something as he turns on in. He doesn't check that corner, though. And he does get punished for it. As you do see him now, Rival on your screens. Trying to push on down. Vanish getting the nade on Rixie, though, clearing out that area. And Rampage, once again, the last one alive. He's got the scope out once again, but not too sure if the P226 will save him this time. And no, it won't. He'll get taken down. And that'll be another round to the team of Trident from a 0-2 scoreline that they were faced down against. They've managed to come back and take out these consecutive rounds. And as I said, after they got their first round, they needed to get those consecutive rounds. They needed to do it then. They needed to change the game and make Team Storm play their Call of Duty game. And, I mean, they've done exactly that. They've gotten 4 consecutive rounds. We're going on to round 7 up next, and we'll see what they can do. But we'll jump on board with... Let's see, who do we want to jump on board with? The Rixie on the attacking round.
Yeah, I'm on board with Rixie at the moment. He's got the Remington with thermal, so a very commonly used gun. Here, S&D on Warhawk S&D rather, as he spots 1 player up towards Medic. Is he going to try and find? He's not going to be able to connect any shots. So it's now a 3v3. His Rampage is down, Rival is down. So I'm going to go on board with Wolfie. 8-3, the big story here right now. He cooks a nade. He's not going to be able to pick up the kill though. He's shut down. Now a 2v2 situation in favour of Team Storm.
I mean, only 1 player left now. That's going to be Vanish, as he is having to rotate back over to the outskirts of Medic. Nade's going to be going over, though, just in case he can reach over and take out the bomb planter. Hasn't seemed to do so, and the bomb has been planted as he tries to go through in the cracks under the fence there. Vanish in a 1v3 situation against Rixie, Luke, and Beaston, with the bomb being down as well. Shot's going to be going out as you see them from the back view, but it doesn't matter because Beaston's going to take him down. Finally getting around the back for themselves. And we'll see if they can keep it up.
This could be the motivation they needed there to get that round, to sort of get them hyped up and maybe take the next few. It's currently 3-4. You've seen Trident take 4 rounds consecutively before. Can the team of Team Storm do it to Trident? We'll go on board with the bomb carrier. As always, it's going to be Rivals. He's rotating with the Remington down towards the B bomb site as he goes down towards back flaming car. And Red Shed as he swaps out to a thermal Remington, so sort of an odd class up. We've seen him swap to the Vector and then to the thermal Remington, so we'll see what he can do in terms of picking off players and getting that bomb down. It's going to be a 3v4 situation. Make that 2v4 as Jolton picks up Beaston there. Out goes the nade. Rampage picks up Jolton now. A 3v2. 3v1 as Luca is the only one up for Team Storm.
I mean, I'm just going to give credit to Wolfie there. He knew where Rampage was, of course, by his teammate getting dropped, but he just kept, he was persistent at thinking the player was definitely there, even after he got his tags. He didn't get a couple of tags for like a second or so, and then he finished off that kill. But Wolfie now finishing off the round as well, poking back, of course, the call-outs from his team. Was able to rotate, get the kill, and now bring them to a map point. Of course, if they keep in mind, if they take out this map as well, they'll be up 2-0 in this best of 5 series. And I don't think Team Storm Capital Punishment want to give that to them. They're going to be running an A side, seeing if that will change anything. Rixie going to be running point as well. One player already dropped, that being Luke. Going to rotate around through the trees as well. Will he go over for that wide side plant? No, he won't. He's just going to play it safe, as now it's a 3v3 situation. Players are rotating on the flank though, and I want to jump on board with Wolfie to see what he can do here on this flank. He's going to get dropped, but now Rival's there as well. Shots out. They know he's coming through the back now, and they need to be careful because they got one through the front, one through the back. If they play it wrong, they will lose another round.
Yeah, Rival's in a very difficult situation right now. As knows one player's there beside him somewhere. He can't find. He just ran straight past him. He's going to pick up the kill. There's no one in American. He's going to get shut down. It's now a 1v1 Vanquish, and Beaston, as Beaston picks up the kill, and it's now 4-5 in favour of Trident. But can Team Storm come back and take this map?
Not too sure if they'll be able to do it, as my ghost just crashed. That's always fun.
That's never a good situation
Radio
at all.
commentary. Okay, go.
This is going to be different. It really is. All right, let's get into it. This is going to be a radio broadcast at the moment. Let's get into it. I'm going to go on board with the man himself, on board of Rival, 3 and 4. He's got the bomb in hand, rotating around towards the B bomb site at the moment with the Remington, with, I believe that's the koi fish camo, which is very unusual and I've actually seen in the game before. However, I want to go on board with Rampage as Rival gets shut down. Rampage has that Remington, I believe. I can't go. No, he's got a USR. How about that? Let's go on board with him. Once again, he's just looking for players pushed through mid-street. Not going to be the case today, as all 3 players from the Trident squad are currently at B bomb. 3v3 situation. Vanish now has the bomb. Now looking to plan down. Spots Wolfie. Not quite. Changed his mind as Wolfie gets shut down. And Vanish aim to a life for Trident. Go on board with Rampage. Rampage has that scope. Bomb. Someone trying to put the bomb down now. 1v3 situation. Vanish, the last one alive, needs to make something happen here. Is it going to be the case though? As he's now looking to get the bomb down. Those 3 players are around him. They're also around him. They know he's there. What can he, in terms of getting this bomb down, holding it? I don't think he has much choice. There's 15 seconds left on the clock. He needs to get something to go down here. As he spots one player, and it's going to be Beast, and he picks him up. He's going to be shot in the back though, possibly by Rampage. As Rampage is now looking to see if he spots him. It is going to be the case as Rampage shuts out that round. 5-5 is going to be the score coming into round number 11 now.
I managed to make it back just in time, it seems, for this round-ending kill cam, even though the change team selection is up on my screen and won't let me change it. That is fine. Spawn me in, blocks. There we go. I'm going to jump on board with the ghost side now with the attack, as I do have Snoop Dogg in the background now since I'm on team viewer. That's an added bonus. I mean, right? But you know, we're going to jump on board with the bomb carrier. We got Rixie now. Of course, I can't see the map now, so neither can you. But Phizz, what's the overall layout looking like?
At the holding mid-map, trying to push down towards B. There's one in a medic. He's going to pick up a kill, I believe. That's going to be a player of Rival, and it was indeed. He's actually now rotated towards water tower. So if you look at the layout of the map, you got all 3 players from, all 3 players from the team of CP currently around the B bomb. You have 1 mid-map there from Trident, 1 sitting around tank, and the 3rd is currently mid-street and rotating towards. He's actually rotating towards the post office truck, so a very interesting layout. It looks like that CP can get the bomb down. They're in position to, but I think they're just going to wait for a second as the bomb is in. Easton is a 2v3 situation. Make that 2v2 as you see the player, I think his Rival, now rotating back towards his spawn, trying to make sure he doesn't get picked off too early.
Yeah, we're going to see what they need to do now as they are the last ones up here. 2v2 situation, as you mentioned. Shot's going to be going out. One player will drop. Luke is the last one alive, but it's now a 1v1 situation. Rival needs to get this 1v1 and the defuse, but he's going to try shoot anyway, and that just cost him the map there, as they will lose that one. 6-5 being the scoreline. The scores are now going to be tied to 1-1, so we've guaranteed ourselves the blitz and a domination after. But a smart play there by Luke, getting the 1v2 to win the game.
I wasn't going to pick it. I think it's a 1-1 map count now, is it not?
Yep.
Going into map number 3, this is going to be very interesting. You know, I think how they're in position to grab this third map. Of course, it's going to be blitz. I'm not aware of the actual map. Next game type, brother.
You were lagging a little bit there, but I did just miss that. But it is going to be Blitz on Freight up next. We are going to be changing on hosts, and we'll be back on with you soon. Sorry for the technical issues, of course, with a little bit of lag there, and you know the game crashing. Nothing I can really do to fix that. But hopefully, no more issues from here on out. Remember, of course, to tweet out the stream using the hashtag #AstroCircuit. We'll take a short commercial break, and we're back with you soon. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to map number 3 here in the Astro Circuit Season 3 Finals, round number 1 matchup between Trident.Rebellion and Team Storm Capital Punishment. It is 1-1. One team took out the domination, one team took out the S&D. The thing both of these maps had in common, it was extremely close. It went down to the wire, and we're hopefully going to see another one here for map number 3, the Blitz on Freights. Game sounds coming back in there for you all. Hopping on board with Vanish up first. Tries to get a couple of pre-shots and dies. Probably not the best choice, but regardless. Phizz, who are you thinking to take out this map? As I have awkward silence there in the background, that's fine. As it does seem like...
As I'm actually on board with Rival, currently 2-0. He's now going to be pushing towards... Actually, he's going to sit back. I believe he's just going to play support and sort of defend his base a little bit, as he's now going to be pushing up a little bit. He's now going to be spotted. He's going to get taken down. So on board with Rixie, we go 3-1. He's now spotting players and picking up tags. Not able to get a kill, though. Unfortunately, he's now just trying to defend his spots. One player is going to pick up another assist. So 2 assists there for Rixie. Is now going to sort of make sure no one's not pushing noses one down here somewhere. He's not going to be able to spot the player. Of course, I can see him in Oracle mode pushing down through Timber. Back into Timber alleys. And now Rixie is just defending his base.
Yeah, I mean, he's just trying to play that defense or swap over to someone else that he's trying to push on up. As you do notice that being Vanish, just trying to play over to his defending as well. But one player is actually trying to push him. Over to that left side, he will be able to pick off that kill. Rixie still now pushing up slowly as he will pull out the Vector as he now trying to go on down. Of course, one player of the opposing team is on their capture point. Make that 2. One's wrapping around through the side. If he pokes on now, might be able to just run straight past him. As he tries to jump onto that top window. Of course, if he had his headset turned up, you know, might have been able to hear him. But regardless, shots out. He'll get the kill. He'll get the cap in. That'll be 3-0 to Team Storm Capital Punishment. Rixie on a 6 streak.
Rixie currently is 7-1. Is now pushing mid street, looking for players and looking to push in for a cap. His spots one, not going to be able to pick up the kill. Is he going to be able to? Yes, he is. 8-1. Rixie going huge. Trying to make it 9-1. He's not going to be able to pick up the kill. I think he's almost out of ammo. He is indeed. He's got 14 shots left in his magazine. He's not going to be able to pick up a kill there. Needs to swap weapons yet again. And he's going to get finally shut down. 8-2 is going to be his score as we... Thursday, he's now rotating. Almost had a career ended there, not quite. Rixie 8-2 is a player I'm on board with now, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, shot's going to go out, cap's going to happen. 5-1 scoreline is what it's currently at. Make that 6-1 scoreline is what it's currently at. 2.5 minutes, basically out of play already. 2 minutes 17 still in the half. We still have the second half, but if Team Storm keep playing the way they're playing, of course, this is going to be an easy map for them. With all the maps so far we've, of course, seen being close, is definitely an unexpected change to happen so far in this one, as we have Luke now wanting to push on down. The team of Storm, Team Storm Capital Punishment are pushing on down. Shots going out. 2 players have dropped from them though, as Luke is going in through the flank. No one noticed him go on in. He'll be able to get that cap, make it 7-1, and they now take a 6-point lead so far here in the map here to want to take the lead. I mean, the winner of this map will take out the lead so far in the series. Still have more maps to come after, but I mean, taking the lead is definitely something you really want to get at this stage in the series.
You know, it looks like CP really 7-point difference, 8-1. The defense is too strong.
As it is experiencing quite a bit of lag issues there on your end, Phizz, as you keep dropping in and out once again. Please see if you can fix that for me, maybe. But yeah, you're going to be jumping on board with Rixie, who is, with Luke, sorry, who's actually just, trying to rotate back over through his spawn. We're actually going to jump on board with the players pushing on forward now from the Trident squad, as you see them trying to get these shots on out. Vanish now going in for this capture. He was the last one alive for his team there as well, but he still managed to walk away with that cap to his name. 50 seconds still on the clock, and they're going to be pushing on down. 50 seconds is quite a bit of time to get caps. I mean, overall, can get quite a few caps if you've got a good setup going for relay caps and all that, but it doesn't seem like any team is in a position to do so. Vanish just watching over on this defense, and he is going to be seeing now up against Wolfie. Will he be able to make something happen? No, he won't. Now trying to rotate back down. Shots out once again, and we'll be able to pick that one off as Luke will get dropped as well. Trying to go through tracks, he'll get taken. As you have Vanish now getting dropped as they try to rotate over Jolteon. does have... Okay, I thought that one player was going to push him. Parent not jumping on board with Beeson now as he gets one kill before getting taken. Luke now trying to push on down. Sees one containers. Gets shots out. His aim's a little bit off though, and he misses quite a bit. 7 seconds until the half does officially end. Rampage just sneaks on through players anyway. And he will get that cap in to end the half at a 11-4 scoreline. The last minute cap in from Trident there. And I mean, 11-4, it's quite a huge scoreline, but at the same time, 5 minutes in the second half, still plenty of time to catch back up, and we've seen it done before. Going to look at the scoreboard as well. Rival 10-11, 8-10 for Vanish, Wolfie on 8-11, 10-13 for Jolteon, Rixie on 15-5 with 3 caps, in 15-11 for Beast and Rampage, 5-9 and 10-11 for Luke. Now, Phizz, I'm saying this with deep prayers in my heart. Has your dropping out issue been fixed?
I hope so.
I hope
Wi-Fi
so too.
on my end of my laptop seems to be fine. Everything seems to be fine on my Xbox. I'm not lagging, so with any luck, everything should be okay.
Hopefully. Now players jumping on board back and forth. Vanish with a nice double. I think that's just earned us following him to see what he can do, as he will pick off another kill. His team is just realizing that they can't drop any more caps and they need to make something happen, and it seems like they're doing just that. Kills happening all over the place. They're getting this map position and they're pushing on down to try and push together as a team.
I'm on board with Rampage at the moment. He's just trying to stop people from pushing on through. He takes down one. He knows another player around him somewhere. He's going to... Actually, it looks like he's rotated around towards the back there. Now, Rampage has to be careful because he will get shot on the side if he's not careful. When a teammate picks up that player, there's no other player there. He's going to get shut down there by the man of Rixie. Sorry, not Rixie. It was Wolfie. As Wolfie is currently now back in his spawn, stopping any caps from going down. He spots one player. He's going to travel his A player up for that period of time.
And it does seem like I have lost you once again there, but let's hopefully you'll be able to rejoin us back soon. Of course, the scoreline is 13-5, as you do see the players now trying to push back on down. And I mean, Beeson at the moment trying to get these pre-shots, shooting solid state, solid walls, solid trains, but still his team has a 13-5 lead at the moment. They must be doing something right, as Wolfie whips out of red. He still will get taken from the back, and there we go. Rixie gets taken, but Rampage still slides on in and get these caps. And that's one thing that you do have to notice, that these players have been pushing on down, and they've been getting dropped, and possibly, maybe just, who knows, just trying to work something happen, getting dropped. And even though they've been going fine, say maybe on their last lives, and they've been managed to get these plays, they still get taken out, but they still manage to get these caps. And we notice from both of these sides, more so capital punishment, and then the Trident side. But we've seen that it has sort of happened where they don't need to realistically go for the they go for these kills, but they get the cap in the end. And that's of course the important part, with Team Storm capital punishment now doubling the scoreline, now being a little bit over than the opposing team, as I am trying to fix the technical difficulties at the same time, so I do apologize for that. Phizz should have rejoined me, and hopefully that should have fixed the issue. Apparently not, but back on board with Rixie I shall go, as he now tries to rotate over. Of course, score is 15-7, 2 minutes remaining, and he managed to go in and get the cap in anyway, as he was able to do so. As Phizz, hopefully back with me, are you? Maybe?
I am indeed, hopefully permanently now. As it looks to me, everything seems to be fine on my end. I'm not too sure what's going on with the lagging issues. Hopefully I don't drop out again. I'm on board with Rival.
As he says, not dropping out, he does drop out, so a little bit awkward there on that one. But they are going to be pushing on down, and Beaston going back on in for the just this defense here. His teammate's going to have his back. Rampage is going to be there to try and make something happen. Shots are still happening, but no, he will get taken, as Luke won't be able to rotate there quick enough. You do have Rixie there over on their spawn, just letting a couple go past. We can see how many there with Oracle mode on, and you do see that the he managed to get that cap in, rotates back over to try and go straight for this defense. 1 minute still on the clock here for this one, and you are going to be seeing, of course, him just sticking on board with that D, and still needing to try and get a couple more kills to stop a couple more caps, regardless, with 47 seconds left. they have definitely secured themselves the victory. That will go up now a map in the series, take the lead by a map. It'll be 2-1. Of course, it is a best of 5, so we still do have a couple more maps in play. Maybe just 1, maybe 2 at the max. And we'll see how things go there as Luke now trying to push on down, trying to go in for yet again another cap to add that on through. As that will be now possibly the final scoreline, 19-11, if anything, 1 or 2 more at the maximum. But Team Storm will take the lead there in that match after a very convincing blitz performance, and we'll see them go up. Of course, the next map in the series, after just having a look, will be Domination on Sovereign. So once again, another respawn. But we did see map number 1, the Domination game, actually go in favor of Trident, so we might see the same happen again. Who knows? Not exactly sure how it will go, but regardless, we are going to be changing hosts and all that jazz once again. So don't go anywhere, because we'll be back soon after a short break. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to map number 4, Domination Sovereign in round 1 of the Astro Circuit Season 3 finals between TRIDENT.Rebellion and Team Storm Capital Punishment there. Myksta joined by Phizz, possibly. I'm not too sure if he's still there or not, but regardless, this is cute. And it doesn't seem to be the case, so that's fine. But we do have now the A flag now being captured. Of course, both teams going for their spawn flags. That A flag is going to get neutralized, and they're going to rotate back over. Now, you do see Vanish is just on top of it, just waiting to get these couple of kills there. We'll be able to get shots on. Won't be able to actually pick it off, but he still stopped them from trying to make something happen there. And it's going to be trying to allow them to try and actually get that B flag. Now, completely backfired on them because they weren't actually able to try and make something happen, and they did get taken from that. But that A and B flag is now in the control of Team Storm Capital Punishment, and you are going to be seeing them trying to just defend this right now. Shots are going to be going out from Beaston. He'll get taken, and you will see 1 minute of playing time on the field. There's Luke will pick off one. As 15-18 is the scoreline. Beaston, though, we're trying to rotate back over through the server side as you see him now. Not doing too much, so we'll jump aboard with someone else here as you have Rampage about to run into a couple of players. No, he's not going to continue on that way, and he's going to just sit back and chillax there for that one. The C flag now going to be captured by him. He did lose that B flag, or his team anyway, did lose that B flag. One player is going to be rotating back over to them as he's going to be looking through into research. Now, shots out. He'll be able to pick off one before getting taken down in the back. Now, he managed to secure that flag, so he will force them to have to get that long capture time over on C, and while they have lost B now, and they will be losing 2-1 flag possession, they will try to push on back on forward to this B flag. Now, with 2 players on it, they should be able to cap it fairly quickly. No one is there to really contest them, and you are going to be seeing Jolteon actually on the top command there as well. So shots out as he takes out one coming out through the back before getting taken down in the side, and on board with Beaston once again as he pushes on down to try and just defend his A flag. Now, one player will know he's coming, but he'll still be able to pick off the double kill. Nicely done, I might add. And he'll go back onto this A flag himself. Get this capture and be able to secure that one. Now, his teammates were trying to go over to C at the same time. Fortunately, they weren't able to get that cap, but they were able to get that neutralization. So it stopped them from getting points once again on the board for them to just really do that much on the overall playing field. Now, shots out, and one player actually dropping straight off the face of the landing B area as Rampage now trying to get this cap in. One player trying to contest it. He'll be able to pick up that kill. Now, you notice the scoreline 50 points to 33, so it's 17 points difference, sorry. As you do see them just trying to keep this lead, and so far they've, for the majority of this time, 3 minutes that have been played, they have kept the majority flag control. Now, even though they do lose the B flag quite a bit, they have been getting these neutralizations, getting these caps fairly quickly on the board, and they've been able to recover without too much of a negative impact. Still 17 points, and you are going to be seeing them now trying to push on once again as Luke will be able to pick off that kill. Still is contested. We'll get shot on the side there by Jolteon, and Jolteon will now want to push on down with this one, and I believe Phizz, you might have rejoined me.
I have indeed. Hopefully everything's been sorted. I had to reset my neck quickly. With any luck, everything's fine and dandy. I'm not too sure what's going on with my Xbox, so I think it's frozen.
Bad luck for you, but hopefully you'll be able to rejoin us soon. As we have Rixie now trying to get a couple of shots on. It is Domination Sovereign, and since you have missed a little bit, I'll give you a little bit of a feeling. It is 68 points to, or 70 points to 49. Team Storm Capital Punishment are in the lead, and they've gotten to a good start of controlling one of their small flags, that B flag, and just being able to keep majority control and keeping pressure on the Trident side's one flag remaining, which at this point in time is C. So they'll get these neutralizations, they'll get these captures if he needs. You'll see one trying to poke on out. Rampage unfortunately will get taken. Rixie will defend the A flag. There's a player trying to poke on out and, I don't know, maybe try to cause a little bit of a decoy over on B. But the point still stands that with 30 seconds remaining in the half, it is still in the lead of the team of Team Storm. And they will end the half with that lead as well. As Rampage just pushes on down, doesn't even care, and gets a double kill to his name. That's just how he rolls at the moment. I mean, he's just playing that extremely well. 7 seconds still left in the half. And, I mentioned this earlier on, but going to mention it again. If Team Storm, Capital Punishment take out this map, they will take out the series, and they will go on to the next round with the 3-1 scoreline to take on Avart. Now, so far in the winners bracket, we have Mega 3-0 Fragment AU. We have Immunity taking a 3-0 scoreline over Category 5. Avart taking a 3-0 scoreline out of Beware AU. And this is the only game that actually will not be a 3-0, regardless if it's a 3-1 or a 3-2. Fact in point is the other games are already, well underway. Those are the scores. Second half of this domination coming up. And Phizz, are you in this game by any chance? As awkward silence strikes once again into this one. B flag still neutralized. As Beaston will try to get that cap in for himself. Rampage, last one alive for his team. But we're going to stick on board with the Trident members for a little while longer, as they want to push on down on board with Vanish, of course, coming out of that spawn side. B flag still neutralized. And he wants to go on in there and pick off a kill, which he will do over on that command. Get shot in the side, which he definitely didn't want to do, as Rampage will drop. Rixie will, tries to get a kill as he tries to be Batman. But it really doesn't work for him, and he does get taken down, as Wolfie will try to get a couple of shots in. He'll get dropped as well. Current scores so far is 19-11 for Beast, and Rampage on 17-13. 7 caps to his name, of course, with the both halves of domination linking up together. There is a little bit of a glitch, but after halftime, all the caps will reset to 0 until you get a next cap in for yourself. So far, Rampage and Rixie now the only ones on their team to get caps, and in the second half, and Wolfie and Jolty on the same. So their full result cap count will come back in, as you do have now Rampage over on blue side of the map as he's trying to rotate over. They are losing, of course, that C flag, but they do have the other 2 flags for themselves. Shot's going to go out as he gets 1 kill. Can he get the second one as well? He won't be able to do so, even though that was the player who was originally shooting first. Rixie tries to go on forward over to this B flag to try and make something happen as well. So they have lost that C side. They have losing B, rather. It has become neutralized. Now one of the players will try to go back on in to get this cap. 3 minutes still on the clock, though, as you do see the shots going out, as Rixie will get a double. Rampage will get 1. Vanish will take out another. Rixie will get dropped by Vanish, sorry. Keep saying Vanquish, but it is Vanish. That does get a double kill, a nice double kill at that, as Wolfie now getting stunned, getting dropped. And you have Rival now trying to contest over that top mid side, now trying to push on down. One player will be there, will take down Luke. Now rotate over into Warroom. Now he's going to change his mind, go back over to Yellow. One's in front of him, shots out. He's got the assist, and go back over to his B-Sag to try and contest some more stuff here on this one, as he picks off 1 kill, gets that B flag secured, and now Trident do have that 2-1 flag advantage. 2.5 minutes left. We're into the final quarter, and it is going to be 126 to 94, 127 to 94, and it is still extremely close at this stage. So we'll see how it all plays out, as we still have these kills happening with the Team Storm side still just being able to just rotate over, pick off these caps, get that advantage, and just be able to hold it. So if they keep on going, going for another minute or so, they will be able to guarantee themselves the win. And it has been definitely in their favor throughout this whole game. They have been playing their game so far. In this one, they've just been playing it the way they need to play it, and it has been showing here, as Beaston pushing on back down. Shot still happening. We'll be able to get the long shot killed there as well. Nicely done. Jolteon will take down Luke. Rixie will take down Jolteon. Wolfie will take down Rixie. It'll just be a constant cycle of things, as Beaston will take down 1. He'll rotate back over 1. He's still there. He gets the second one. Can he get the third? No, he can't. He falls defeated slightly. Rampage will be there, though, to pick that one off. They want the triple cap. They're hunting for it, and they should be able to get it for a second or so before someone will be contested at A flag, where of course no one is located. Now Rixie is there over on C. He'll pick off 1. He wants the second, but he won't be able to do so. Rampage there over on A will be able to defend that. Now that flag is neutralized. His teammate will spawn on there, so he doesn't need to worry about wasting time, but he will rotate straight away over to that A side of things. Of course, with 1 minute left, 157 to 103 is the scoreline. And from, if my mathematics are correct, they will be able to catch back up with the time remaining. I mean, there just isn't enough. With the possession they got now and the time remaining, there just isn't enough time for them to be able to catch back up. Of course, without majority flags, you won't be able to catch back up regardless. But still, they're going to end this series up with style. It does seem 166 to 108 is the scoreline, and knives going everywhere. Jolteon takes down Rixie. Wolfie takes down Beaston. We got to see both of them there on their perspectives. As you do see Vanish right now trying to end things up over on top. Command takes out one. Getting shot in the side. We'll try to pick off that kill, but no, will get taken. And it does seem, of course, like the points will just wrap up close around to 171 to 118. Regardless, that is going to be the series 3-1. And it is going to bring them over to the next series to take on Avant in winners bracket round 2. Of course, in round 2 matchup, we do see the team of Immunity taking on Mega. I believe that game should have already started as well, as they did finish quite early. Both teams were ready to play that one, as both teams were entered, whereas Avant were waiting for this game to finish. There's a 3-1 scoreline, though, and it's definitely well played to Team Storm Capital Punishment for taking this one out. I mean, you see them there. 31 kills for Beast and Rampage on 33. 25 for Rixie and Luke on 24. For Trident, you had Wolfie on 28, 20 for Jolty on Vanish on 19, and 15 for Rival. That's going to be the series, though, and we'll take a short break while we wait for our next match to get started. Don't go anywhere, because we've got more action coming up next in the ASTRO Circuits Season 3 Finals.